click on green, click on third green card. Green card.
You're speaking to a scammer. You are not speaking to Facebook or Instagram support.
Thank you for calling support. My name is Henry. How may I help you?
Who is this?
This is Facebook support. How may I help you?
This guy is not from Facebook support and his name is definitely not Henry. Who is he then? He's a scammer located exactly in the IT tower in Phase 8 of the industrial area in Mohali, India. Thanks to my friend Mike, we were able to get this exact location using the surrounding Wi-Fi access points of the scammer's computer. This guy is not scamming alone, but with 24 other scammers running the exact same scam. Initially, I gained access to these guys about 5 months ago, but after a few days, they decided to reset their computers and sadly we lost all our access. But a few weeks later, one of the computers came back online and we immediately managed to spread our access again. With the help of my friend Scambaiter, we gained access to more than 30 computers, including the manager of the call center and even the owner, but more on that in a minute. These guys pretend to be from Facebook and Instagram support, and the way they reach people is by abusing Google Ads services. So whenever someone searches for a Facebook support number on Google, the first search result will be them and it's not the real Facebook support. As you see on the top here, it says sponsored, which means someone paid Google for this to be the first search result. Let's see what happens when you call this number.
Thank you for calling support. My name is Henry. How may I help you?
Yes, Henry. I need to speak with someone about getting a page deactivated.
Alright. We will definitely help you out in this situation. May I know your first name and the last name, please? Alright, miss. May I know which device you are using right now? Is it Android or an iPhone? Hello, can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Alright, miss. As I can see, there are multiple red flags over your account, and your account has been compromised from more than 9 locations, such as like New Zealand, Canada, Australia.
Deactivated. What's going on? I just want you all to take the page down. Can y'all not take it
Yes,
down?
miss, we will definitely take it down. Now, can you please open your...
Okay, well, can you go ahead and proceed to take it
Yes,
down?
miss, but you have do some process in order to remove the hackers first, then after that it will take it down, because there are the hackers which logged in the page from the 9 different locations.
Yes,
Can you please
yes.
open the app store of your iPhone?
Obviously there isn't any hackers on her phone or her Facebook account, however the scammer guides her to download AnyDesk, which is a remote access tool that will allow him to view and control her
To the
phone.
settings, go to the settings of your phone. Oh, is there any option of general? GENERAL, hit on that.
Gender,
Yes, miss, general.
general,
Hit on that. Now go to,
general.
yes,
Okay.
go to the language and region. Go to the language and region.
Okay.
Now what you can see at the bottom. May I aware about that? Please read that. What is at the bottom? Can you please read that?
1,200.
Yes, miss. Please don't. This is a recorded line, miss. Alright? So these are the charges which is put on your Facebook marketplace by the hackers, miss. Alright? But these are the charges which is
Okay.
on hold right now. Okay?
Now he claims that this amount is a charge placed by the hackers on her Facebook marketplace, even though he got it from the iPhone settings. That doesn't make any sense.
Alright, miss. Alright. Please give me a moment. I am transferring this call to our IT expert and he will guide you for the further details. Alright?
The line, your call has been transferred to the security department. My name is Jordan Smith. How are you doing today?
I've been on the phone for hours. I just want my old Facebook page deactivated.
Yes, ma'am, I do understand, but right now there's a procedure to do that, okay? For which I'll be guiding you the steps. But can you tell me, do you have a nearby store? Like, because right now we cannot do anything online as your network has been breached, okay? And your IP has been compromised right now. So that's the reason we have to go for the offline feature, in which you have to go to a nearby store to get a security card. Can you tell me, do you have any nearby store with you? Like any Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Target? I'm sorry?
Thankfully, this victim had enough and decided to hang up the phone. Little did she know that the security card is just a gift card that the scammer will ask her to buy. For Instagram, it's about the same. Here, I typed that my Instagram account is hacked, and guess what the first result is? Yep, that's them. The scam works exactly the same. They will convince you that there are hackers on your account and phone, and in order to remove them, you will have to buy a gift card or transfer money through Zelle or Cash App. And if the victim does not have a Cash App account, these guys would go as far as creating one for them, just to steal their money. Sadly, these guys are really successful with their scams, but we try our best to stop it.
Use another, credit card as well, apart of debit card? No. Okay. Okay, sir. Now go back to your home screen. Now what we need to do, I tried my best, and I would like to say that congratulations, two location has been removed from your IP address, but six location more is still on pending. What we need to do, we are because this location is from China, you know China is very dangerous, and Russia mean Moscow. There is another location from Moscow on it, from Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and Colombia. There is six location more on your IP address. What we need to do, we already initiate your money, right? You got a message that we are crediting your money to your account. Do not worry about your money. You received your money in immediately after removing the hackers from your IP address. All right.
This victim was already scammed and the scammer is still going for more money. You can see that the victim sent them some gift cards and the scammers replied with this message just to seem somewhat legit.
Now do one thing, sir. Close the all application and go to the store once more, and you need to get a two pair card more for Target, and by the help of that two pair card we will be able to remove these six location as well. Once we are removing this six location, you will be received your money, you will be received a compensation as well from our side for wasting your time. And for $183 you will be receive $183 more from our side for compensation. Now go ahead for a different cashier. Do not go for the same cashier, and take two pair card more and pair cards. All right, and do not accept any call during the verification. Do not accept any message during your verification. Do not send any text message during the verification. All right. And if they ask you why you're purchasing this card, just tell them I'm using for my family or my friends.
Obviously, there isn't any compensation, and this victim will never get his money back. This guy has been on the phone with the scammers for an hour and a half, so at this point I had enough, and I hung up the phone for him and forwarded the number to one of our victim advocates from the AVA outreach group. A special thanks to Lacey Evans and Kekni Phillips for always saving the victims, and make sure they never get scammed again.
Hello?
Yes, hello, sir. My name is Lacey Evans. I'm a victim advocate with the AVA group. Are you speaking to somebody about Facebook or Instagram support, sir?
Yes.
Okay, you're speaking to a scammer. You are not speaking to Facebook or Instagram support. What did they have you download?
AnyDesk and Cash App.
Okay, let's get rid of the AnyDesk first. That is remote software. That means they have access to your phone. Uninstall that first.
All right, let's go.
Okay, did you purchase any gift cards for this
Two.
guy? You did purchase two gift cards. How did you purchase them? With credit
With
or
my debit card.
what type of cards were they?
Target.
Target. Okay. On the back of the card, call this first. On the back of the card is a customer service number. I want you to call them immediately. They can put a freeze hold on that card for you because you purchased it, so the scammer can't withdraw the money from it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, how did it go?
I just put my cards on hold with my bank.
Okay.
I called Target.
Mm-hmm.
They took the information, gave me a case number. I sent them a copy of the receipts. They said they'd just keep checking my email for updates.
Okay, good, good. I did text you some information while you were away. So what I did send you was the number for Cash App, being that they had you open a Cash App even though you didn't use it. You might want to call and have them delete that account for you on their end. Well, it was a pleasure. I'm glad we were able to stop you and help you out here. I'll be in touch. If you need any help anytime in the future, you call us.
All right, will do.
All right, take care now, sir.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
This victim managed to get his money back, and it's safe to say that these guys' scam doesn't always go as planned.
If the American FBI and DA came to get through with anything they can. They're playing a weird game, man. They are playing a scam on this sucker. Hold it. What were you? Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. All right, hear me out right now, okay? I'm retired FBI. Now listen to me. What you went through my phone with these two apps is 100% illegally against the federal law.
Scammer was too stunned to speak, and I don't think it's necessary to call this victim and let him know about the scam. And when these guys don't have any calls, they would usually play video games, watch YouTube shorts, and even watch Scambaiter, who helped me get them arrested later in this video and made his own video, which you can find in the description below. Now that we knew how the scam works, it's time to get to the interesting part. From the network spread that we did, we gained access to another part of the center, which at first we thought that it's just a training office for new employees. Most of the time we only saw them listening to calls and learning the alphabets. We also gained access to the HR guy, and in his files, he had a ton of CVs and offer letters. The offer letters contained the job title and the salary that the employee will make, and it had the exact address, which made it easier for us to track them down. This office is in the GM Tower, which is located 6 minutes away from the scamming call center that is in the IT Tower. At first, I thought that these CVs belonged to future scammers and the offer letters are just jobs offered to them, until I decided to read the reviews of the GM Tower and I found this, and this, which reads,
First floor is a scam company. If Aman called you, that's for sure a fraud process. Be careful. Don't give 5k or 3k. They will give impossible target and ultimately won't pay you back as you have not achieved it.
If we look again at the offer letter, we can see that the floor matches with the floor on the review. Both of them are on the first floor, and we can see that the document is signed by Aman, the HR manager, and that's the same name mentioned on the review. Now, the question is, who's that Aman guy? Remember the floor manager from the beginning of the video? That's him. His name is Aman Deep, and he's the floor manager of the scamming call center. Since we have access to Aman's computer, that gave us a huge insight of how the scam works, how they launder the money they steal, and who these guys are. Aman had a lot of stuff to do, such as keeping track of the attendance sheet and the salaries. And when the agent starts scamming, he's always on his WhatsApp, since the agents ask him for Zelle, Cash App, or Venmo accounts, which he gets from WhatsApp group, and even some Bitcoin wallet addresses. They would also send him gift card numbers that they steal from the victims. After receiving the cards from the agent, he would send it on a WhatsApp group to launder it. Sometimes he would check the cards before sending them. Aman was smart enough to have a USB drive that contained 6 GB of data unencrypted connected to his device. Most of the files were Excel sheets that we've seen him create. It also had his CV, but my favorite part is it had a bunch of pictures and videos of him and his scamming colleagues. And it also gave us an idea of how they spent the money they steal. And most importantly, he had all the sales, or in other words, the money that they stole, documented on an Excel sheet since they started the call center. In the month of July alone, these guys made about $140,000 in a single month. That's about $35,000 in a week, or $5,833 per day. If we take the month of July as an average, these guys make about $1,680,000 per year. Now, who's behind that $1 million business? His name is Nipun, or as he loves to call himself, Rooney Singh. And since we have access to his computer and his files, it was quite easy for us to understand their whole operation. Nipun had a bunch of responsibilities, such as taking care of the Google ad campaigns and creating fake Instagram accounts and Facebook pages that impersonate Meta support. And when he had nothing to do, he would usually just monitor the phone system. Nipun was as smart as a man, and he had a USB drive connected to his device too. It had about 9 GB of data, which we downloaded, and his files allowed us to know the names they go by, what other scams they used to run, and who exactly this guy is. These guys go by a bunch of names, but mostly they use Global Consultants USA, as that's what they use on their Facebook pages. Hitherto undreamt technologies, as they use it to receive PayPal payments, and this company is actually registered under Nipun's name with his friend Varun, which we've seen hanging out with Aman. They also go by marketing gurus, and that's what they used when requesting internet connection in the IT tower, and this company is registered under Pawan, and we've seen this guy in every WhatsApp group that Aman and Nipun are in, which means he's also part of the management. And finally, Talent Hub Business Consultant, as that's the name they go by in the GM Tower, based on what we've seen in the fake job offer letters from the hiring scam they used to run. From the rest of Nipun's files, we also knew that they used to run other scams, such as Alexa support.
Yeah, hi, my name is Daniel Morris, and I'm calling you from Alexa support. How are you? You okay?
And impersonating car rental companies.
Car rental, how may I assist you today?
Recently, these guys decided to move to the Best Tech Business Center, which is about 25 minutes away from both buildings. They even started a new scam, which is Walmart support.
We do support Walmart, sir. How can I help you?
And increased the agents number to 40 agents, which we have access to. And now that we have their information, ID cards, exact location, and proof of them scamming, it's time to report it to the Indian police. Scambaiter and I documented everything about these scammers, and with the help of our friend SVEN from How to Delete and the officers at the SAS Nagar police, we were able to submit a report with proof of them scamming and a victim statement. So now we just wait for a raid to happen.
Thank you for calling support. My name is Tyson. How can I help you?
Hello, is this Instagram services?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Hello, I think I just got hacked and from my account, and I don't know if I can get it back.
Okay, I can fix that issue. Can you confirm me your age, your date of birth? Can you confirm me?
My date of birth is 0107.
वरुण निपुण किधर है निपुण किधर है निपुण साइबर पुलिस फोन दे दो Where is Nipun? Where is Nipun? Drop your phone. This is police raid. Drop your phone. Stand up. बोला ना तुम्हें Stand up.
एक साइड में हो जाओ आ जाओ एक साइड में
हो जाओ
आ जाओ सभी आ जाओ
ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ Everybody keep your phone here. Madam, सारे फोन इधर रख दो सुनाई नहीं दे रहा किन्ना कोल
अच्छा बैग की
वरुण निपुण का कहाँ है दिल्ली में उधर हो जाओ ठीक हूँ
ESO security ESO sir. Best of luck.
ओके किसी के पास फोन तो नहीं है निपुण का कंप्यूटर क्या है अमन क्या है अमन क्या है वेयर इज अमन इधर आजा 12 पवन क्या है वेयर इज पवन पवन
आईडी कार्ड दिखाओ अपने सारे तेरा आधार कार्ड और जो अपना वर्क आईडी कार्ड है बाहर निकालो
तेरा सिस्टम क्या है तेरा सिस्टम क्या है जल्दी 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 यही है पक्का नहीं लैपटॉप नहीं सिस्टम की बात कर रहा हूँ यही बैठता है तू ये यही बैठता है सेल्स रिकॉर्ड दिखा सेल शीट
पंजाबी हिंदी आपका बॉस कौन है
इसके पीछे का रिकॉर्ड दिखा
इसके अलावा कौन है See, if you will not cooperate, I will not definitely
These guys got what they deserve after months of watching them steal from innocent people and moving from different buildings. There was more than 20 agents at the time of the raid, in addition to Varun, Aman and Bikram. However, Nipun was not in the office as he was hiding in Dubai for the past 2 months. We were asked by the Indian police to hide their faces as the case is still under investigation. The raid was covered by Indian media as well as the Times of India and Hindustan Times. Again, thanks to the Mohali police for paying clear attention to the information we gave them to the point where they checked Aman's USB before seizing it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Goodbye.